G'day Star Wars fans and collectors, welcome back to RedLeaderOne. Now it's been over 2 years since I've done any content or anything Star Wars related on the original RedLeaderOne channel. I decided this week that it's about time the channel returned to what it was originally for, and that was Star Wars collecting and sharing my love of Star Wars as well. So today, for the first video for a while, we'll do a haul video. Now, over the last couple of years, I have been still collecting, probably not as much as I was in the past, but my focus at the moment is probably just the vintage collection, the original trilogy side of it. I may pick up stuff that's just outside that, depending on what I like. I do still collect the Black Series as well, but with that is just depending on what figures Hasbro do release. I really love collecting clones, and my main focus in the Black Series is also just the original trilogy at the moment as well. So with the Star Wars vehicles, obviously Hasbro don't really release too many vehicles these days, and when they do, they're pretty expensive. So with that as well, I'm pretty choosy on what I pick up through there as well. But today we're going to have a look at some of items I just picked up today that's arrived today in the mail. And the first one, unfortunately this didn't rock up today. I've had this for a little while, is the Return of the Jedi Endor bunker. I was lucky enough to pick up two of these guys. I've got one open, which is out in the cupboard in the shed, and this one here I will leave in the box. And this is part of the 40th anniversary for Return of the Jedi, which is a nice little setup that Hasbro released. It comes with a Rebel Trooper in disguise in the Scout Trooper outfit, so very nice indeed. Some of the cards are kind of vintage collections, like the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Admiral Piet, which you can see here, and Moff Jared, I think his name is. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. These are nice additions, especially for Imperial officers for the vintage collection. Now, with the vintage collection, when I collect these, like I said, I'm just mainly focusing on the original trilogy, and I'll leave these guys carded. I won't open these up. I've still got a lot of my original collection from 2010 to 2012 carded vintage figures all packed away. It's really nice to go through those every now and then to have a look at them. They're still in pretty good nick as well, so no hole punches or anything like that. So I may do a video down the track just to go through some of those figures that released about 14 years ago. So picked up the Empire Strikes Back. This is a re-release. I think this was released again in 2022. Can't remember if I've got this still carded when it was originally released, or I've got it loose. Back in the day when vintage collection figures didn't cost so much, I would buy two sets, one to open and one to keep carded. Can't remember if this guy's loose or I've got a carded version up there, but it's still cool to probably own two variants a few years apart. I'll have to go up and have a look and see what the difference is as well. So we got Return of the Jedi Darth Vader, Death Star 2 as well, part of the 40th anniversary. That came in the mail today. We got Attack of the Clones Phase 1 Clone Trooper. This is VC309. I'm trying to remember if I have this one carded as well up there. I'll have to have a check. I had a bad habit at one stage where I did start to open some of them, and I got a bad feeling I did do that. I'm pretty sure the card back is different as well for the release, 2010 or 2011 release of the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Another one I picked up was Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary Han Solo. That'll go nice with the Endor bunker, but obviously, like I said, when it comes to vintage collection, these guys are staying carded. As you can see there. So that's just recent pickups recently. Not too sure if you can see back there, but I did end up getting the ATST part of the vintage collection and the Biker Scout part of the vintage collection as well. But I opened them up early this year. There's a lot of other figures, like I said, I've picked up over that gap of not doing any Star Wars content on the channel. I've got a nice setup in our main lounge room, which I'll do another video down the track. I'll probably start doing my haul videos or any Star Wars chat in front of that. It's a nice little display. I've got my Black Series original trilogy figures all displayed in each episode. A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. It's a nice little setup, which I'll show you in another video. So there you go, guys. That's some of the new Star Wars stuff I've picked up in the last week or so. Now with the channel, we'll just see how it goes. I'm pretty keen to get back into it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to actually be doing reviews. I'll definitely talk about items that I pick up and talk about them and what I like and dislike about it. I also will definitely be doing discussion videos on items or new releases that Hasbro will do in the future, especially with the HasLab. There's a lot of discussion at the moment about what the next HasLab release is. There's a lot of talk about the Cantina. For me, I don't collect the HasLabs, but for me to think the Cantina as part of a HasLab, I think that's, I don't like the idea of that. Maybe the Sandcrawler or Imperial Shuttle would be a pretty cool idea. But anyway, looking forward to getting back into the Star Wars content, especially connecting back with you guys that I've talked to in the past. It's been quite a long time, I reckon, over 15 years since I've been on YouTube, or even longer now. So be good to get back and connect with some of the guys on YouTube in the Star Wars community as well. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you always. Bye, guys.